Whether I agree or disagree, let's be respectful and hear everybody out. Thank you. Mr. Clark Trask.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and council members. I appreciate all y'all's efforts on our community's behalf. My name is Clark Trask. I was born in 1966 and grew up on St. Helena Island. It is home where my parents are buried and the place I wish my own ashes to be spread one day. It is also where my family has put a conservation easement on almost 1,000 acres to preserve it as fields and ponds and woodlands. For those who love St. Helena Island, these are tough times. Drive around Beaufort and Port Royal and you'll see blocks of apartment buildings replacing oak trees. Drive to Bluffton or Hilton Head and you're in a different world altogether. On your return trip, you will notice that it takes 5 bridges to reach St. Helena. Driving through downtown Beaufort, you'll see a place where the entire town is on the National Historic Register, where the uniqueness of its architecture and history is preserved because it is so special. Some may remember the early 1990s when the DOT wanted to 5-lane the Chowan Creek Bridge and the route across St. Helena. I was on the St. Helena Citizens Advisory Committee with Joe Sherman and Joe Stevens and Gloria Potts, a group not unlike the coalition gathered here today seeking to preserve what is precious and unspoiled and worth fighting for. So what exactly is it that has aroused such strong emotions? 3 minutes is not enough to even begin, but let me say there is no silent majority supporting this golf course. Those words are patronizing and insulting. And while St. Helena's culture is rooted in history, it is surely not immune from worldly ills. Maybe the most difficult of those ills is that the world wants a piece of it. A developer wants to build a private golf course on an island. A developer drawn to this place for the very reason we are fighting for it. A developer who threatens to build 160 homes if the county does not grant him his golf course. A mentor in medicine once told me, don't just stand there, do nothing. Sometimes the hardest and wisest thing to do is nothing. And yet, County Council, that is what so many here today are asking of you. Please do not alter the CPO. If so, where does it end? With more gated communities? With more golf courses spilling herbicides into our pristine waters? With saltwater intrusion into our wells due to the millions of gallons of water that even so-called green golf courses disproportionately consume? My plea to County Council is that your legacy be one of preservation. It doesn't just have to be buildings in downtown Beaufort. The developer frames this as a tails I win, heads you lose situation. For surely 59 houses is better than 160. That misses the point altogether. The precedent set by this ruling will reverberate far beyond Pine Island. Please uphold the CPO. Years ago, citizens with great foresight laid out a vision to preserve the rural nature of St. Helena Island, specifically forbidding any new golf courses or gated communities. Many of those folks are now deceased. They did their part. Please carry the torch, pass the baton, defend the CPO, and let it be remembered that you did your part, that you did not change the rules, but that you stood firm in protecting this most precious part of Beaufort County and indeed of the world. Thank you.
Thank you.